So here's my solo survival episode. This might not last long. So I quickly got a base up, and I started talking trash to my neighbors. And I think later on, they tried to raid me. But you'll see.
Give me some stone, please. Alright, get ready. Get ready. I'm hit! I'm down!
Don't touch poop dealer! Don't touch poop!
Oh no!
Shut up!
God! Frick you! Frick you!
You're mean, dude. You're so mean. Show me.
Are you vape, bro? You vape, bro? Fuck. So after grubbing them, I decided to get more kits off of them by grubbing them even more. So I ended up dying in the end, but still, I realized that I could 1v3 them, so they must have been bots, right? So after all the fights, I just decided to take a lot of primitive fights and try to get more loot. So this is my neighbor.
Bro, why you look at me? Oh my goodness, man. You're so loopy. Easy loot, huh?
So these were my neighbors. They weren't the friendliest, and all they did was door camp. So I just decided, hey, I door camp them first, and they door camp me. Fair enough, right? I'll pick you up.
Please.
Are you
Please
a
don't
solo?
I fucking love you.
Are you
I
a
am.
solo?
I just started this game. No!
Hello. Why you run like that? Oh no. Fucking died. What the fuck? What the fuck? So after messing around on the beach, I just decided to wait my back timer and get shit done. GG. So at this point, I finally crafted a tier 1 so I could craft some pipes and grub some more kids. And if you're wondering what those red lines are, all I did was hold down the / button on my numpad and they appear. It's really useful.
That's cool. I didn't know I could do that.
So at this point, it was just me farming until any action happened.
Got a freaking rocket launcher, dude.
So now that I found a real gun, I could finally make some real plays. So at this point, I wanted to go roam and get some more gear sets.
If you die, you die. Cry.
So then here I was. I told myself not to make any dumb plays and play smart.
They're definitely coming up behind me. Pushing in here. I grabbed his saw.
So at this point, I had already looted some bodies and got some guns. I knew I was outnumbered, so I had to stay sneaky.
This dude had meds. Perfect.
So I just killed the last guy at the fight, and I grabbed all the loot and ran.
Oh, so much loot. Gotta run. I'm gonna run.
So I finally made it back to my base safe and sound. All the So then I finally researched the med syringe because, you know, you need heals.
Would have been better if I'd gone out there, if I came back with the AK, but hey, a SAR is still fine.
So, I was getting raided, and I was being a little cheeky, telling the boys that. But this probably saved my base, if I hadn't. Now this was my worst mistake by closing that door, because the AK kid, he ran out.
Can I lead him through the body?
So at this point, the raid was basically over, and my neighbors failed raided a solo base. It sounded like a war zone out there, but I knew I had to seal it.
They're gonna finish the raid and watch them do that. Okay, we're gonna fucking finish this. Fucking retard. Oh. Holy shit. I did it. Holy shit, dude. Holy shit.
So I sealed the breach, and I thought everything was fine. And then my neighbors, they decided the door can't.
Nice try, buddy. Huh? Move the fuck out of here. Why is there a SAR kid?
So I decided to grub them. So I went out there and clapped him, but I forgot to record it. So I ended up getting all the loot, and I decided to go grub some other people. But then this happened.
Is this McPatty Waddy? Are you an AK kid? Oh, he DC'd. What the fuck? Oh my god.
just like that, I accomplished my goal of getting an AK on the first day of life. You could say I was lucky, but an AK's an AK, and I was solo. I was just happy to get it.
Way. I got a fucking AK.